So pretty much the biggest question and focal point of the Naruto Gaiden manga is who is Sarada Uchiha's real mom, which is very interesting that it took a turn like that because almost in every scenario in the world for that matter it's who's the real dad because of how things normally go. But of course this is manga and this is Naruto, so it ain't gonna go peachy king like most things go, whatnot. And I kind of wanted to talk about this because there's been just so much left and right twists and turns, Kishimoto trolling the fandom one way then the next way, and I just wanted to give a clear consensus before I even get into this, that at the end of the day, I said this before in my reviews, but I wanted to make it clear. Regardless of who biologically is the mother, whether it's Sakura Haruno or Karin Uzumaki, the real mom at the end of the day, and I will give credit to her too. People say I hate on her, I shit on her, and sometimes I do. But the real mother at the end of the day, regardless of what the true mother, is Sakura Haruno. She's the one that raised her. She's the one that gave her all the love in the world. She's the one that pretty much dedicated her entire life to her. And she grew up with her. Even if later on down the road Karin shows up, let's just say biologically it is 100% fact, everyone admits it and everything, Karin is indeed the biological mother, that doesn't necessarily mean that she's the mother. That doesn't, because at the end of the day, she grew up with Sakura Haruno. She raised her. She loved her. And I know I'm going a little bit over the realms of just anime and manga. I'm talking about life in general because, yeah, maybe she could get a relationship with Karin at some given point. Maybe she might even consider her a mom as well. But that won't negate the fact of what Sakura Haruno has done for her. Be a good mother. Raise her. Love her like her own. So I just wanted to throw that in there. Now, talking about the actual facts of what's happened so far, we've had a lot of twists and turns. We've seen one panel where it looked like maybe possibly a baby bump on Sakura. We've seen another time where the DNA was seemingly proven to be Karin. But at the end of the day, okay, people were saying it could be a strand of hair that was used. You can tell the difference. People were saying that, well, no, it was probably Sasuke's hair because she was obsessed with him. If it was a strand of Sasuke's hair, you can tell the difference between red hair and black hair. Suigetsu's, he's an idiot, but he's not that freaking retarded, alright? I think he can tell the difference between colors, so if he pulled out a hair or whatever, he would immediately know. I think that potentially, I go with the rumor of it being the umbilical cord. So obviously, if it's Karin's possession, but it's the umbilical cord of Sarada Uchiha, then it would obviously say perfect match because it's her own freaking DNA. So I don't think that at this particular point we have a solid match. And to be honest with you, I've gone many different ways with this discussion. I've thought, no, it's 100% Sakura. I've thought, no, oh my gosh, we got the truth that's finally revealed. It's Karin. But after a certain point, honestly, with all the twists and turns, I'm going to say right now, up until the end, and if I'm proven wrong, that's fine. And again, this is me being fair. This is me being unbiased. I think, indeed, the real mother is Sakura Haruno. I think that was in the umbilical cord. I think at the end of the day, she had it because that's the closest thing she'll ever get to Sasuke's D. You can see that they love each other. Things were complicated as far as Sasuke and Sakura goes. I mean, at the end of the day, he was on a mission. So, yeah, granted, they couldn't have a normal life together. But I think that was indeed Sakura's daughter. I think that that's indeed the mom. I mean, we've seen her do the Shanaro just like her with the punch and everything, the jutsu just like her. And, of course, that's not 100% confirmation. I think just those are the glasses. It's possible that Karin is already dead. Again, yeah, Suigetsu had a little flashback of her being the officer or whatnot. But, again, that doesn't give any validity or confirmation whatnot. I mean, there's nothing really confirming anything at this particular point. We've had just troll here, troll there, but based on everything, I think that's just Kishimoto's way of, like, throwing us off so he could give us the big reveal, because now everyone is supposed to be like, oh, yeah, we already know the facts. It's Karin. It's 100% confirmed. We have the DNA. But it's a trick. It's a trap. And at the end of the day, it'll probably be revealed. Sakura and Sasuke will sit her down and say, what are you talking about? And since the birth of her is kind of in a weird circumstances or whatever, I wouldn't be surprised if just whatever happened, Naruto isn't even knowledgeable about it. Maybe he doesn't know about how she was born or whatnot, so he couldn't really comment on it or whatever. Maybe he didn't want to. Maybe he felt she should find out for herself. But I think Kishimoto's trolling the fandom, and we're going to find out that biologically as well, it is indeed Sakura. I mean, that baby bump was kind of looking there. I'm just saying. Either way, it's been a fucking fun ride. If it's Karin, that's awesome. If it's Sakura, that's cool too. I don't really particularly have like a favorite one way or another. I'm just looking forward to finding out once and for all if Sakura and Sasuke are going to say, yeah, what the fuck you mean? Sakura is indeed your mom, or it's going to be revealed that it's Karin. Either way, it's been a blast. Who knew that a case of Who's the Mama would make a small miniseries that fucking exciting and interesting? But let me know what you guys think. Final thoughts. I mean, we only have like a chapter or two left of Gaiden. Who do you think is the real mama? Is it Sakura Haruno? Does the baby bump and some of those clues kind of make you believe that? Or do you think that the DNA was indeed one of, Karin's hair from her brush or whatever, and it's actually Karin? Where do you go with this? I mean, my opinion has switched many different times, but my final say on it right now is I'm believing it's Sakura. That's where I'm going with. And your overall thoughts of the mystery. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.